everybody, it is Alex yourself of Coin Collector. Welcome back to my channel. About a month ago I remodeled my room. And whilst remodeling, I cleaned, organized, and got rid of a lot of stuff. The one place that didn't cover was my coin safe. Today, that changes. Today I'm overhauling my coin safe. Yeah, I've probably done videos in the past where I put something there, throw something away here, but today's video is going to be an overhaul. I'm going to try to fit everything into this box here. And I already have a lot of stuff in this box, and coins are small, and I can fit a lot in it. And that box actually used to be a box of chocolates box. But after 3 or 4 years of holding coins, the box just couldn't take it anymore. So I went down to my basement, found an Amazon box that used to hold stuff. Actually, for camera purposes, I probably should black out any address I see on here. There, shipping labels removed. Any type of address is not going to be on camera for the world to see. I'm going to first start off with what was in the box. This stuff here. These are just a whole bunch of foreign banknotes. I did a video on them recently. Not much to talk about. But this here was a gift from another coin collector buddy. This is called the birthday note, 1955-03-02. It's funny, 3/2/55. One of my late grandfather, his birthday was 3/5/55. So it's funny to have a birthday note that's like 3 days off of that. And it's cool to have a birthday note in general because those things they're not impossible, but you can definitely go through a lot of bills to find something like this. And if it was also a star note, that would be even cooler. Now a retired coin collecting buddy of mine found this, sealed it, and did a video on it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, oh, you can have it. I'm like, really? That was easy. But he was a giving person, a giving type, so that's good. Also, right about when he retired, he was gonna sell me a lot of his coin collection, and I bought it for. I mean, it was over $100. I bought a lot of stuff. He still has some stuff, some books, but it's been a while since we've communicated because, as lives do, they tend to get busy, and we both have different lives now. We're still friends, we still talk, but not as often as when we coin collected together, which I kind of miss. I miss those days. I had a great time doing those coin hunts, and I recently showed you one of the best coin hunt I ever did with a guy, and it would be nice if we could do that again one day, but fingers crossed and praying, maybe we do. I don't know. Right here looks like just a baggie of just old goodies. It looks like it's just a bunch of random items. I have to pull it out and see what's in here. I see some junk silver quarters. I have a 48, a 54 junk silver. This looks like a silver dime from 1953. A Mercury dime. That's nice to see. A couple of Canadians and an Indian head penny from 1905. I'm going to add to that collection of that baggie my recent score of the 1939 quarter and this dime that I found at the coin store where it worked semi-recently. It should not come as a surprise to you. I've already done a video on it. Check it out after you're done with this one. In this sack here is a bunch of European coins. Back in 2012, I think it's 2011 or 2012, my grandma and aunt and one of my grandma's friends, they went on a European cruise. They traveled, France, Italy, Turkey. They traveled all over. And this was, I guess, in 2012. But these are coins from when they were traveling. They aren't all necessarily from 2012, but they're definitely all from various years. So they have like a one Mexican peso in here. It's mostly coins from that, but I have a couple of Mexican coins in there. Back in the day, my dad used to travel a lot. He does photography for a living. He's been all over the place. And he's been to Mexico. He went to climb Kilimanjaro. And last year, he was in Uganda with my brother. And that was a cool video when my brother brought me back some Ugandan coins. Country I've never been to, but from what I hear, it's actually a pretty nice place considering there is no electricity or running water. We have, in the developed world, we have it so lucky, but over there in Uganda, they're just as happy as can be without running water or electricity because that's what they're used to, that's what they know. And if you send them money, they probably use it to like buy another football hoop because they love their football over there. It's funny. I can be on a tangent for hours about stories I've heard, and the two of them had a great time. Let's just put it that way. I'm probably gonna let these penny rolls go. This is an uncirculated penny roll from 2021. This is one from 2021, 2020, and then 2019. But this one, if I take it closer to the light, you could already see the end coins already getting some damage on them. And the collectability of brand new pennies is, it's not the best. And actually, from what I hear, President Trump wants to eliminate the penny altogether. I'm actually for that because it takes like 3.1 cents to make a penny. There's no precious metals in them. And there's already enough on this earth to, let's just say there's enough copper in those pennies to I don't know, make something the size of my house. I'm probably going to let these go. I'm going to definitely do a little more research on them before I actually do so to make the determination whether or not to let them go. But for right now, they're going to be out of my collection. I have way more Trump 2020, 2024, let's say, merch in the shape of coins that I thought I did. Got a couple of rounds. Let's say 2024 on them. And a couple of dollar bills that did not age so well. Because Trump ran in 2016 and he was successful at it. He ran in 2020. That one was not so successful. And then this one in 2024, of course, was successful again. Hence why I have this flag on my wall. There is a reason that my name is the Conservative Coin Collector. And it's not because of the Triple C. Well, actually it is because of the Triple C. Because I needed to have a catchy coin collector name. And here is a bunch of world coins that I got for Christmas this year. This is another video on my channel. Well, I actually did something fun. I did some research on where the coins were, and then I had an interactive map on my computer, and the countries that these coins were from were highlighted in red. In fact, I still have a screenshot from that video on my computer. This is the map. I actually decided to take a screenshot of it because I knew when I X'd out on the map that all that progress was going to go away. Those were all the countries that of the coins. Pretty much a lot of Europe, like a lot of the more visited European countries, like Germany, Italy, Spain, France, all the touristy European countries. One from Egypt, a lot from Asia, Oceania, Australia, all of North America, and some of South America. I had a lot of countries. My penny book obviously is not going to fit in the box, but I am going to stick it back in my safe. Oh, the pennies. Being I live where I am, a lot of the coins I'm missing, especially in the later coins, I pretty much have all of them. I'm just missing a lot of the S's. I am not on the San Francisco side. I am on the Philadelphia side of coins. I'm about 5 hours and 46 minutes from Philadelphia. And then San Francisco is like about 3,000 miles. So, 6 one way, half dozen the other. This here is 1942, Japanese occupation of the Philippines. True legal tender, but it looks like monopoly money. Here I have a Canadian proof cent. It's a Canadian proof cent from the last year the Queen was alive. 2022. After I heard of the Queen's passing, like right afterwards, like within the week, I snagged one of these. It's a Canadian proof set. And of course, Canada, being a silly country with the Queen still having money, I decided to snag one. And these are especially going to be valuable when Canada's not a country anymore and Trump takes it over and renames it again North Dakota. I have even more coins in this box that used to hold sponge candy. If you don't know what sponge candy is, it's you're missing out. It's a Western Europe thing. That's why if you've seen on my videos, I have so many Canadians. I'm an hour west of Buffalo, but an hour from the border. I see them all the time, and I'll get to that in a second. But these are more word coins from a family friend. The same family friend that went on the cruise with my grandma in 2012. And there's about 30 countries in that box. I guarantee you she's been to all of them. Let's cover these heart-shaped tins. Now, in these heart-shaped tins, used to be coins that were in plastic bags. I found these tins at 90% off. They're like 20 cents. It was like a $5 purchase turned to 65 cents. These are dollar coins. They're staying. These are the Canadians. And these are $50, just clad $50. And in my hunts, and just pretty much over the years, these are all the Laureate portrait and King George VI Canadians I've found. Mostly from when I was cornrow hunting, but from around. Maybe about an hour from the Canadian border, you find a lot of them. And I only collect Laureate portrait novels. Just being an hour from the Peace Bridge, you're going to see a lot of Canadian coins. Put that on. These are staying. The last one I'm going to get to are all my proof sets. And those I could probably fit in the box. The cash. The cashier in me is going to have to come out if I'm going to want to fit a lot of this in this box here. I managed to fit all my proof sets in here. I'm not going to show you all my proof sets because I've shown you all my proof sets multiple times in multiple videos. Check them when you're done with this one. There are two proof sets that I want to show you because of their significant importance. One of them is 2009. 2009 has the most I've ever seen in a box for proof set shells or containers, whatever you want to call them. And inside these four, we have William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, Zachary Taylor, and James K. Polk were the presidents on the dollar. These are the state quarters. I think it was the last year for the state quarters, so it was a lot of our territories. Yeah, it's our territories: the Virgin Islands, Samoa, Guam, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Mother Marinere Islands. It's our territories versus because we had done all 50 states. The typical 4 coins, it's usually 5, but you'll notice the pennies are missing. That's because the penny got their own little clamshell packaging. It's because in 2009, 4 reverses were released celebrating Lincoln's 200th birthday. That's why I got this proof set specifically for the 4 backs. I constantly see 2009s when looking at circulating coins because part of my job at the grocery store I work at is being a cashier, and sometimes I have to open up a penny roll for filling the penny container because I used them all up, or the penny container is filled up and I'm just looking through it, and I'll constantly see 2009s. 2009 is I'll see it maybe once every few days. They're not as common as, like, you know, shield cents or any, like, junk copper that's not a wheat penny, but I see them often. This is a proof set that I have that's actually worth a little bit of money, and it's one collectors should collect if they haven't already. It's actually sought after by collectors, and it's from the 1994 silver proof set. They have your standard nickel and your penny. They were never made of silver to begin with. And the 3 coins that were made of silver to start with are made of silver in this proof set. There's a reason the 1994 proof set is sought after, is because this is the first time the 3 coins were actually made of silver since 1964 and 1968. 1964 was the year that silver, the cutoff date for silver, and the dime of the quarter. And then from 65 to 68, they were made of like 40% silver, I think, and the half dollar. But since then, this is the first year that coins were made of silver in the proof sets. The last thing I have is this cream cheese container just full of random coins. Got like an 1887 Morgan dollar, Buffalo nickels. It's a lot of old silver, pretty much, just because I'm a sucker for old silver. But I've been through it a million times, and now I gotta set all this back in my safe. This safe is gonna be a lot more organized and just a little cleaner. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.